What's going on, everybody? What it do? It's your boys. We back once again. It's the Victory Road presented by the Blerd Syndicate. And it's your boy, as always. I am the Husky Hokage. And as always, that's with me, my partner, my counterpart, my cousin in crime, the Dub, ladies and gentlemen.
How you guys doing today?
Yeah.
Hope everybody's doing well.
And so today we have a special episode. We are highlighting, this is one of our spotlight episodes, man. I'm going to introduce Phyllis, who is a streamer and gamer and TikToker. I'm a TikToker. So Phyllis, how you doing? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm doing pretty good. I just had some homemade fish tacos, so I'm doing real good. I had to eat quick because I was like, oh, it's time. I gotta go. So, but no, I'm good. Blessed, woke up this morning, so it's the simple things. Glad that I'm here. So
I'm a little jealous. I ain't get a chance to sneak in my food. I was finna DoorDash some Taco Bell. I know that sounds terrible, but
I still eat Taco Bell. Ain't nothing wrong with Taco Bell.
Hey, we here then. We here.
Yeah, Taco Bell seldom. I'm late. I can't do Taco
Fuck
Bell.
me up. I'm cool with it.
I ain't got time to be messed up. I got these kids and life going on, but I can't do it. I ain't got time.
Hey, I feel you. I don't got no kids. I just got a dog. So this
I know. That's why you get the freedom. I wish. Yeah. No, I don't wish, but I'm just saying. Wait till they get grown, though. Wait till they get grown and get out my house. Anyway.
Ooh.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll be an old man then. I really ain't gonna want to do nothing then.
Season.
But anyway.
Season, man.
I appreciate it. I'll take it. I'll be seasoned. So I guess we'll kind of get started. Well, first off, Phyllis, just let everybody know, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, kind of what you do, and just a few things about yourself.
So I am originally from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, born and raised.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's the first.
It's a. To go to college with me. That's how she said Minnesota. Or she said, instead of Minnesota, like it may have just been her accent, but she literally when she Minnesota, it sounded like she said Minnesota, like with her tongue or whatever. It was like
Mike Tyson, Minnesota.
Right. I was like, 50 Tyson, which he was from Minnesota too. I'm like, Jesus. But
he just dropped a new song.
No, I didn't because I don't listen to.
See, I was trolling and I pulled him up on YouTube and yeah. Lean, that's the name of the song, Lean.
There is inflation. I am not paying attention to 50 Tyson right now. I'm paying attention to bacon because it's like $10. Like, nah. But I was a 3-sport athlete in high school. I played volleyball, basketball, ran track. I got some accolades and was blessed enough to go D1 to Eastern Michigan University. I hooped there from 2013 to 2017. I stayed there until 2019 because I continued on and I pursued my master's in public administration. And then after that, I was kind of lost. Statistically, a lot of athletes, when they come out of what they know all their lives, they're kind of like, what's next? And because, the ball stops bouncing sooner or later, but I knew that I wanted to pursue my degrees because my name's on it. No one could take that away from me. So, but just kind of being like in limbo of life and not knowing what to do next. I was like, praying about it, talking to my dad about it, the stigma that people feed you. And it can work out for some people. Is if you go get a higher degree, when you come out of college, you're going to be a top commodity. That's not the case. And it hasn't been the case for a while. They're going to take somebody who has more experience than you. Yes, you have that degree, but what's your experience? It's the catch-22, like, well, you're not experienced. Well, hire me so I can get experience, but I can't, So I didn't know what to do. So I joined the Army. I'm a very Renaissance woman, but so I joined the Army because my dad is a Vietnam vet. He was in the Vietnam War. I grew up, hard work pays off. If you want it, go get it. And that's exactly what I did. When I told my dad that I joined the Army, he cried because I'm the baby. So,
okay.
but I was like, I'm National Guard though, so I still get my freedoms. I still got a full-time job, stuff like that. But, you know, that TRICARE nice, okay. And I, you know, at the time, I couldn't afford to even go to the doctor, and I got my master's, and I was like, this is stupid. So I was like, whatever. So went through during COVID. That was a mess. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I want to go home. But finally got home, got a good job as a grant coordinator. And then one day I got bored and I downloaded TikTok. So I downloaded TikTok probably about 2 years ago. And I literally was just, you know, just messing around. I was like, this is a stupid app. And then I was just like, that's kind of funny though. So I would be reenacting stuff. So one of the ones that keeps popping up now, I don't readily post on that specific one anymore because I have my gaming TikTok. But I made a TikTok one day at work that it was basically being a nigga in work. Okay, it says my coworkers asked why I don't talk that much, and I turned to the camera. It's like, because I'm a nigga, baby. That's exactly why. That to this day, that TikTok has 1.4 million views on it. So like with something like that, and I was like, "Damn, that's a lot of niggas." So I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Hey, all right."
I'm not a TikToker, but I feel like I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? I think I've seen it on Instagram. Yeah, because I feel like I've seen that. I was like,
yeah, so it's like Christmas. There's Christmas lights in the background. I got something plaid on and my hair's to the back, like in a ponytail. I
remember that.
It was me.
Not so, you famous?
Nah. And look, famous would be bills on auto pay. I'm not famous because my bills ain't on auto pay. All right, that's a blessing.
Not yet. Not yet. You'll speaking into existence.
Exactly.
I don't think my shit will be on auto pay. I don't trust.
You don't trust? I don't trust. Okay.
If they don't take it out on a specific day, then we go box. So
a process, but it took 3 days to come out.
I hate that. Just take it.
Man,
why are you this toxic relationship?
I'm trying to give it to you.
Right. Take it. And they be like, no, until we want it. But so that's kind of my like start. And then I just start doing stuff that I like. But then, you know, TikTok is a very, if y'all know TikTok well enough, is algorithmic. I believe that's a word. I hope it is.
It's very fickle.
It's gonna be a word today.
I really hope that is the word. Anyway, but you know, I was just like, this is fun. I want to do this, and I like games. I was the type, and I know this is God. Please don't clip this, but I was the type of girl, or was, because I don't do it no more because I'm smart now. I was the girl who would buy my boyfriend the system. What you want? You want the Xbox? You want? Because I'm about to flex at Christmas with your family. I'll be like, I got you the Xbox 360. What's your Xbox One? 2K Madden. I'm gonna get Lara Croft for myself, but you can play it with you. That's the type of girl. But I was the type who always watched people. You know, everybody does the gaming playthroughs on YouTube. You put that on when you're in college. Cleaning or doing homework. So it's like, or just watching like your boyfriend play COD or play Madden or your friends. Because I'm cool still with some of the basketball guys from my alma mater, and I have a video of them going at it playing 2K. Like, it's just like the memories and like the competitiveness that I don't have anymore on the basketball court. I could find that in video games. People tried to long time ago saying video games are bad for your brain. It's not. It's not. It's statistically proven that they are good for your brain. All the other people who are doing stuff, shooting up, fill in here, they was already going to do that. They was already going to do that. Like, unfortunately, they were always going to do. But you can't blame it on people who play video games. I'm educated. Sometimes I don't talk like it, but like, I'm educated. Like, you can't tell me that my hard-earned money isn't going towards a good cause because it's good for my mental health. Now, if people being toxic on Call of Duty, then I'm gonna just switch over to Fall Guys or some shit. But like, in general, so I've met so many good people through the game. I've seen, you know, I know before we started, you know, me and Husky. I don't like calling you Husky. I'm gonna call you Husky. I was like, that's so rude of me to call Husky.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
But like, you know, DreamCon, like seeing all these people in DreamCon that are actually like real, like the, you know, and I wasn't fanning too much, but I was like, from a distance, I was like, you're an actual person. This is cool. I watch you. And I just found a couple people. The first person that I found and I think tells stories really well and rages a lot is Afro Sensu.
I follow him.
So one of my friends, he got me into Elden Ring. Lord Jesus, why he do that? I don't know. But you know, I didn't break any controllers.
Platinum trophy, beat it 4 times, level like 400 or something.
Jesus, I haven't picked it up in a while. I'm waiting for the DLC. They keep playing, but
if they ever drop it,
they're gonna drop it.
Don't think it's coming.
It is. No.
Look, it's gonna come. I never played it, so I didn't play it. It wasn't my type of game. But I like I said, I follow it and stuff like that. But yeah, I know a lot of folks that's waiting on that DLC for it.
And it's not for everybody, but like the psychological mind F that they do, you know, with that game, it's like you keep going, and you finally beat a boss. Like I never played Dark Souls games. I never played Souls types games. So like him putting me onto that, and then like when I started playing Elden Ring, I found Afro, and that's his playthrough of Elden Ring is the first video. I wasn't in the gaming community on YouTube like that. I was just watching playthroughs. I don't know how, but the Black community of the gaming community on YouTube was not popping up on my algorithm. I never knew. I was Tony Baker. I was like, I never knew. Like I just didn't know. So like, I just found Corey, Berlin, PG, everybody maybe a year and a half ago. So, but because, you know, all of them have been on here for what, 5, 10, even 15, you know, years. I was playing basketball in the military, doing other stuff, but like I'm glad that I found it because I'm like, oh, there's people that look like me. There's females that look like me with curly hair, and you know, like this is great. This is giving me confidence to become a streamer. So I was like,
that's what's up. That's what's up. And that's one of the things. Like, so I'm a gamer. Like I said, Dub is a gamer. I've been playing games since like Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, like, you know what I'm saying. So and I know Dub, like he spends a lot more time being gaming. Like he I like Elden Ring, like he was been playing Persona 5, like stuff that I don't get into a lot. Like he kind of got me trying different stuff, because mostly for a while I would play different things growing up, and then as I got older I didn't have a lot of time. I have kids, so I don't have a lot of time to invest in like certain things. And like over the past few years, like because we were cousins, we grew up, but we've gotten closer. We've gotten a lot closer over the past few years. And like as I've gotten closer with him, like my choice of games that I play, or have been trying different stuff and doing different things, or playing different games out of my normal genre because of him and everything. And I thank him for that, because he got me back, because mostly it was just sports game and Pokemon. Like them my main. I'm gonna play anything and everything that's Pokemon mainline. I don't do the side stuff like dungeon and all that. I don't do those. Or Pokemon Ranger. I don't do the Pokemon Ranger. I don't do the Pokemon dungeon things. But the main line, I'll play. And sports games, 2K, Madden, stuff like that, FIFA. Those were usually my go-to. I still play them from time to time.
I still don't think I've ever beat you in either one of those.
Nah, you ain't gonna beat me. You ain't gonna beat you may be able to get me in Madden, because my Madden skill has went down as I've gotten older for some reason. I don't have time. But FIFA, oh no, you ain't get me in FIFA. You can go there.
What's my saying? I'm getting cooked.
But,
I've not dabbled in FIFA. I don't know. I told y'all what sports I played. I don't.
Yeah.
I'ma just
see. I got into FIFA because I played soccer in high school.
okay.
And so when I went to University of Alabama, and
Mm.
like I was raised in an all black community, and like so my first neighbors was these white guys. They was like, "Hey, yo, dude, like you want to drink?" I'm like,
yeah,
I drink a beer. Like you want to play FIFA? Yeah, I play FIFA.
Right.
And I almost fucked around beating my first time playing. I was like, damn, this shit is kind of fun. And it kind of reminded me of playing soccer. So, like, because I started playing soccer on some humbug shit. They didn't have enough people on the team. The coach was like, hey, Danny, you want to play soccer? I was like, yeah, I play soccer.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, see, I had a homeboy who came from like Tuscaloosa who played soccer. I met him when I was at Alabama A&M, and he kind of got me into watching soccer. And from then, playing FIFA with him and stuff like that, like I put in more hours in FIFA now than I do in Madden most of the time, when he drops or whatever the case may be. But man, I like I said, Color Dub, I'm playing everything. I haven't dabbled in a whole lot in Souls type games. Like I've had a few people, hey man, you gotta play Elden Ring. I said, no, I ain't getting. You can have it. Because as soon as you walk out the door and that first boss kill you, that's it. I don't want to play no more.
No. You gotta be patient with games like that. Because I was like that too. I was like, I just spent $60 on a game I've never. Because Elden Ring is the first one where they didn't like tell you where to go, like north, south, east, west. So it's like, because especially if you go towards Caelid, like that's the hood. That's the hood. Every block is all a group of niggas, and they just want to kill you. It's like, what the fuck?
There's
like
a dragon sitting over in the corner, like just chilling.
That's
like,
the crack house over there. I said, and then what's the one first? So I was a different build. I was a astrologer build. So I was.
See, I won't do it. Now my current level, I got astrology tied in because I'm so high ranked up.
Oh.
So, but I started off as like a knight or something like that. I forgot what it was.
Okay. But no, don't knock it till you try. I would, hey, look, cousin, link up, teach him the ropes. So you can
I ain't knocking it. I just
you gonna shit a brick your first time playing.
Yeah,
I ain't knocking it. I know when some stuff ain't for me. Like,
what you told me earlier? You said you didn't used to collect popples, right? Look now.
Yeah. Maybe when I get some time, my backlog. I'm still catching up on my backlog, but
Christmas gift.
Man,
I might gift your ass the ring. Now that you say that,
Black Friday.
Then I gotta play it then. Ugh. Yeah.
But, you always call me in for help.
Yeah, you right. I could. I think about it. Like I said, I had a few folks come at me like, bro, you gotta play Elden Ring. You gotta play Elden Ring. How you a game when you ain't trying? Man, look. We'll talk about that later. But so I guess we'll go ahead and just jump into some of these questions, man. If you don't mind. Let's see what we got. Dub, you want to start it off? What you got?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so as a gamer, what is your favorite console?
Of all time or currently?
Both.
I was about to say both.
My favorite console of all time is the Nintendo GameCube because I started playing Luigi's Mansion. To second that is the PlayStation 2 because I was playing Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. I have beat that game about 10 times. They need to remake that game, but that's where I was blessed enough to where like we grew up with all three systems in my household. So I had a GameCube and a PlayStation, cutting grass, doing all that stuff. Went to game whatever it was at the time, connected to the Blockbuster, and got my PlayStation. And then my sister had an Xbox, and she was playing Blood Rain on that. So, it's the variety and
that's
how
game right now.
Blood Rain is the shit. Now some people don't know about Blood Rain, but I
remember.
I remember. They need to bring that back. I ain't gonna lie.
It's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass and PlayStation.
See, I just got a Steam Deck, and I put Game Pass on there.
Yeah, so it's on there. It's on there. You can get the Blood Rain 1 and 2 for $20. So, but my favorite right now, that's kind of I don't know, because I feel like everything has its pros and cons now. Like everything used to be so simple back then, where it's like, well, Xbox got Halo. Well, we can't talk about Halo now. At least I don't, because Halo be, But I guess I'm gonna say Xbox. I have all three, but I'll say Xbox for now. But I started with when there was a shortage of the PS5. Somehow I got one. Yep. Yeah. So I was playing Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is my favorite game. Well, among all other games, but
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
He's a PlayStation guy.
I was gonna say PlayStation, but I feel like I just had to pick, because it's like, the reason why is because I think this is stupid, but Xbox got Discord before PlayStation, so it was easier to talk to friends and stuff, especially when I was like newer on Call of Duty. If you look, talk about the hood and trolling. I started when I was younger, I didn't know about like the live stuff. Like I was just like, okay, I'm gonna play the campaign mode. I ain't got no friends, so I'm gonna just move on.
I'm still like that.
My first like playing online Call of Duty was Vanguard, in the fast pace. That's why I'm excited about the new Modern Warfare 3 that's about to come out, because yeah. Wait, I thought they already dropped Zombie. Didn't they already drop Zombies?
What you mean?
Because it's season for right now, season 6. I thought had the zombies. I seen a picture of a zombie somewhere. My friend told me that
I think it's just like I thought they were amping up for Modern Warfare 3. I kind of said I was going to get back in because I saw they had the spawn with the Al Simmons.
They had the spawn. Yeah.
I was like, and it carries over to Modern Warfare 3, so I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
Any skins and stuff like that you get carry over, which thank God, because Call of Duty is expensive.
Yeah, it very much is. I was in it had me in a little bit of a chokehold for a little while, especially Warzone. Me and my homeboys, we used to squad up, jump in Warzone, and just about every night we on Warzone till we get a win.
Like, that's dangerous to do until you get a win, because some days, some nights,
some days we'll start like I remember like some nights we'll get in, be playing, and we'll come in like second or third, like that first game, and then the rest of the games it's like 15, 10.
Like, I need somebody to carry me. That's what I need. I be need for
and see,
my
that's
best friend. He good. He die. I go get him up high. Maybe like be able to get a kit. Nah, I need somebody to carry me.
And see, that's how I am. I have never been like sports games were my niche. Like I used to whoop ass and shit on sports games. Shooters, the only shooter I've ever been super decent in was Halo 2. Like we used to. That's because that Halo 2 when Halo 2 dropped, and we used to go. Bro, I wasn't in my crew. I wasn't the best, but I was like I could hold my own. Anybody outside crew, you wouldn't be able to mess with me because of the simple fact, like that's all we used to do. Halo 2 and Madden and NCAA, whatever the case back in the day. But man, I used to hold my own. But now in Call of Duty, I play every now and again. I got when they brought back when Black Ops was out and they brought back Nuketown. That's how they used
to I'm fighting Nuketown now. I'm fighting Nuketown.
And see, that's how Nuketown was my stuff. I would get on Nuketown. I can get on Nuketown right now. We'll get on Nuketown and I'll go like 20 and 5 or something like that. Like I'm decent. I was decent, but I ain't played in so long. Now it's like I get on there now. I'm gonna get 8 up, but
I got my friend, my best friend. Me and her have been friends for 22 years, and I just got her back on Call of Duty because Call of Duty was her favorite game from like when she was younger and watching her uncle play. So I was like, I'm getting this PS5, but you can have my PS4 though. And she was like, I might play this. She was on it, and she was like, "You want to play Warzone?" Yeah, I do. Until the nights we would play, the best nights starting out playing Vanguard Friday night. Got some food, got a drink, sit down, get comfy, and just grind the game for like 5-6 hours on the weekend. That's when the best story times come out. That's when the best dubs come out. You know, you might get into it with your friend, but then you apologize on the next game because you're gonna fuck up the momentum. Like, you know, it's but
it's fun. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's how me and my homeboys be. 1 minute, like be in one game, be like I said, be going at it. Somebody do something. So hey, come revive me. Come get me, or whatever. You wait too late. I went to the gulag. Like we be just.
Oh no, me and my best friend when we play. Yeah, you stupid bitch. You suck. Like we be at each other's throat. Shut the fuck up, I'm not gonna revive you next time. You just gotta sit there like, all right.
Oh, I be doing that. I do that all the time. Well, I be singing and stuff. Like I have one video. I'm with being like attempting to start my YouTube career. A lot of my more funnier videos are when me and her play, and I'll just be doing dumb shit. Like she was like, "Yeah, let's play Ashika." I'm like, "We going castle." She's like, "No." I'm like, "Hell yeah, we going castle." Meet. You just let me learn. Just let me learn. And she's just like, "Bitch." Like, I was just like, "It's fine. We got the next one, girl. I'm gonna just be behind you. What's this gun? Okay, it's fine. Just give me that, and I'm gonna attempt to snipe. If I'm on sniping, which I'm not. I never claim that I'm good at games. I just have fun at the game. There's so
that's real.
You know, so.
And that's how I am. I'm first, like I'm not good anymore. I put it like that. I used to be. Now it's like I'm just here for the fun. That's all I'm here for. If I win, that's even better. But I'm here to have fun, laugh. Like I got one homeboy though. Like he play when I play with him. He be like, "Ooh, it's somebody over there. I'm about to go get him. Why you going? We got a good hiding spot. Why you going over there? Leave him alone."
It'd be like that.
I'm gonna talk like I'm good. I'm gonna talk like I'm good, but like I'm probably good, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm still gonna talk like I'm good. That's just me. I like shit talking.
I have become the person, not on Call of Duty, but I'm the type of person you have to shut me up. Like especially if we haven't played yet. I'm talking until you beat me, then I'm still gonna talk. See me in Mario Party. See me in not necessarily Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
What up? I got that Mario Party. Mario Party.
Daisy is my favorite character, like of all time, because everybody always be sleeping on Daisy. I'm like, Daisy, like I love her. So I just got the Nintendo Online for a year, so it's like I got all the Mario Parties and stuff. Mario Party Superstar, and it has all the things. So I started when I got my GameCube. I started on Mario Party 5, and it's fun, and a lot of the classic games are on there. So I get there's too many games. This is an expensive hobby to have.
It very much is. It very, very much is.
I was just talking about my October wish list.
Right, Broketober. I didn't even know that was
exactly what it needs to be called. Oh, I just did a video. I did a video, a TikTok the other day, going over all the major October releases. Like, and the video was so long I had to split it into 2 TikToks because of the simple fact it was so long.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much coming out in this month of October. But yeah. So let me. Well, since we're talking about October, is there any game like you know that you definitely buying this month?
I don't know, because I am the type who will get on every bandwagon of a game and then not finish it. There's just so many, like in it. I'm not the only one, because I'll just be like, because I don't know if you've seen the one TikTok where it's like I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind, and it's all the games that I never finished.
I looked at that yesterday. I looked at a bunch of TikToks yesterday. I'm not a big TikTok person, so I was like, let me go through. And I was like, I can relate, because I didn't used to be like that. And I used to always get on Marcus about like, bro, your backlog, fuck all that, finish. You know what I'm saying?
It's
but
hard.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed. I'm like, man.
So like I can't necessarily answer that question because it's like fourfold because I don't have a Steam Deck. I have the Ally Rogue. Excuse me. I have an Ally Rogue. I got the Xbox. I got the PlayStation. I got a Switch. Like there's 4 that I'm trying to keep up with. Like I'm almost done with Tears of the Kingdom. That one's really, really fun. You know, I'm trying not to buy too many until I finish one. I have to at least finish something on any of them before I move on. But like I have, you know, you do the Xbox game share. So I got that. So when that nigga get it, I get it. It's like, all right, cool. Heard you. Bet. So but even with that, because like I just booted up Mortal Kombat yesterday. I my main is Melina. I'm working on it, but like, you know, it's just like I can't. Or what's the one that looks like the Souls type? I seen it randomly.
Liza P.
Liza P.
No, it's coming out in October. Yeah, a lot.
Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, I might go pick that one up. I stayed away from Liza P because it's Pinocchio. Liza P.
Yeah. It's on Game Pass.
I know. I just
that's the first game on Game Pass I started playing for real. I still ain't booted up Starfield.
I'm stuck on Starfield, so
I have not played Starfield because it is Skyrim in the sky. I will stick with it. And so you can't do the bucket trick.
I don't know the bucket trick. I never see this thing about it.
I just saw a TikTok about the bucket trick.
Let me say, I've never played Skyrim. I want to play Skyrim. So Starfield was my first. No, Starfield was my first real deep dive into Bethesda games. And when I tell you Starfield got me hooked, like I got like 5 days in Starfield. Like that's how many hours I done put in this game. And I ain't even went to New Game Plus yet because I just been doing other stuff, trying to get different stuff. And it's like I'm enjoying my time with it. So and that's why I ain't really been rushing it. But I do know Spider-Man comes out this month. So I got like long as I get this done before Spider-Man or finish this before Spider-Man, I'll be good.
When does that come out?
October 20th.
20th.
Oh,
no, it's the 20th.
I got a conference that day. I'm not gonna be here. I gotta see.
I think I'll just be done.
I was planning on taking off that day, but
I work from home, so it don't matter to me.
I'm trying to work from home.
Let me not say that my boss see this.
I'm trying to work from home. They can see it. They don't even know that they don't know. But that's a good point too. Like, especially I want to work from home, and it's weird because my career interests change from gaming. So right now I'm teaching myself like a bunch of Adobe things like After Effects and Adobe XD and UI and Photoshop and all, you know, just so I have that skill because I edit. I'm a smaller YouTuber, so like I edit all my stuff, but I'm watching every single person. I'm like, okay, I like that they do. How can I make it mine? Like I like that what they do. How can I make it personal to me and my audience? So like, you know, there's just so many games. And then the trick that I learned is on Twitch, if you don't feel like uploading that week, just download it to YouTube because not everybody gonna catch a live stream. So that's like the loophole.
And that's my thing. I want to get into streaming, but like it's like with my TikTok, like my TikTok is mostly focused on it's gaming centric. I do stuff with anime, you know, I'm every now and then I may an anime or I do my Funkos and stuff like that, my Funko hauls, but mostly it's gaming centric. Like I do gaming news like 2, maybe 3 times a week, depending on if it's a busy week or not. But I know a lot of people look for my videos for those gaming, you know, for that gaming. Like I did one other day. A guy commented, one of my mutuals commented, "Hey, right on time." So I come into him for my gaming news. You know what I'm saying? So and I want to also get into YouTube, and it's like ooh, like
another algorithm.
Yes, and it's like, do I want to spend that time or whatever? Like I literally just hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I've been trying to, you know, do lives and stuff like that, and just build my community up over there, and then maybe once I get a little bit bigger community, maybe I'll start moving to YouTube and streaming more and stuff like that, man. But I understand. It's hard.
It's trying to pull. So my other degree I got is in business administration. That's my my bachelor's.
Yeah.
No, my master's is in public administration, but my bachelor's is in business administration. So
gotcha.
The statistics is nuts. Like it's really, really hard to bring one audience from this, app to the next. So, like I'm trying to the one TikTok that I was talking about earlier, that TikTok page has 22,000 followers on it. I tried to pull people over to my gaming one, and not everybody relates to video game is a niche, so that one, my bigger account is for niggas, and then this one was for gaming. So it's like sometimes niggas and gaming don't come together. I'm just like, but it's hard. But the people what I've learned is the people who come out of that, who follow you on each platform, that's the ones who really rock with you, and it's a trickle effect. But it's just learning, getting yourself out there and not stopping. It is literally just you could have a video tank on any of the platforms, and I still like video games. I'm still gonna post.
And that's why I had to get in my head too. Just, bro, no matter how many views you get, no matter how many whatever responses you get, just post. Just just try to be consistent in posting, and that's generally what I've been doing over the past 2-3 months. And that's why, like I said, I was like staking like 500 followers for a minute, and I just started, you know what, I'm gonna take this a little bit more seriously. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna focus on what I want to do, like just talking games. I'll throw in my other stuff in there, but we'll go just focus and consistently post, and boom, I started seeing some growth and stuff like that. So yeah. But I understand it gets, because it's some them days be like, man, I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like posting it. Like I just want to sit here and just be me.
Yeah, but and yours is a little bit different too, because like for me, if I feel like it one day, I'll just record 10 of them or something like that, something stupid. And then I could post that throughout the week. Say you only want to post one a day, record 7 of them, and then put the stuff in there, the tags and stuff, draft it. And then when you have the right time to post it, all you gotta do is just click a button. Yours is a little bit different because you're news based off of games. So if something dropped, you have to.
I get. I that's, and I most of the time I don't mind. Like I'm like I said, I'm pretty consistent. Even if, but see, the only thing would mess me up. That's why I also do other stuff like I have gaming. I do like my gaming question of the week, or like I just did the other day. I think I dropped today. Well, who was your favorite main character? Video game main character. I kind of pull questions. I do questions, and I found other stuff because I know some weeks it's gonna be a slow game news week. So I'm like, okay, I gotta find other stuff to supplement when I'm not doing gaming news and updates. I need other stuff to talk about just so I can grow my channel as well. So that's why I started doing that. I do unboxings. Like anytime I get when I got my Spider-Man controller, and I was like, I'm gonna start, it's unboxing, and that's how I started. That's how I actually started doing this channel. I bought the God of War super edition, whatever it is, and I got like the edition that has the Ragnarok that has the hammer. The special edition, and it's another room, but like I bought that and I did an unboxing for it, and that's what kicked off me starting my gaming channel, and stuff like that. But yeah. But Doug, what you got another question?
Yeah, but she kind of already answered one on. I was gonna say Steam Deck or Ally, but you already kind of hit on that you have Ally with Steam Deck. So
do you use it?
Do you wish you would have got the Steam Deck instead, or?
So yes and no. I like RGB, so like I'm just, as you can, I just like colors, but I was just like, I'm not gonna get it. It's like a Switch. It's not, because it's basically a portable PC. So take that with what you. If you're gonna use it, use it. Because I have Skyrim modded on that. My tech guy, he modded it on there for me, and I had a 1 terabyte SD card in it. It overheated because they put the SD card in between the screen and the fans. They didn't put it down below, so it overheats. Wow. So I had to downgrade my 1 terabyte. I'm gonna just put that in my Switch and put I think I put a 512 in there, but I was like, dog, it's gonna blow up, like, because it gets hot. It gets really hot. And I'd be like, yo, like, what is this going on? I'm about to set my bed on fire. Like, so I like it because I play Baldur's Gate on it. Like, you know, that game is hilarious. I was like, this game is out of pocket as hell. I was like, talk about the medieval hood. Like, Jesus.
I need to try that because I've seen a lot of people talk about it. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Everybody's been talking about it, man. I want to play it, but like I said, I ain't had the time to jump into it. But so, you go ahead and finish. And I had a question. Maybe I have another question.
I think that's kind of. I don't regret my decision. I even like my friend who did mod it. He knew the issues with it, and he just got he just got an ally yesterday. So. You know, people are still buying it, you know, but I think that when it comes down to the specs of it too, I was like, it looked clean, it's white with the RGB and the I was just like, I want something that is sturdy.
Why I gotta be clean because it's white, huh? No,
look,
man, I'm joking.
Look, well, you gotta take it there. Black is beautiful, but I still like my ally though.
Hey, I get you. I got you. That's what's up.
He tried to get me to get an ally, but I was like,
You already got a Steam Deck?
That's what I was looking at.
You already got a Steam Deck?
Yeah.
There's no point. That's the same
thing. It was before he bought it. I was telling him about the ally before he decided to buy the Steam Deck. I know they got what's the new one that's coming out? The Lenovo. The sides can come off. Yeah.
Oh, well, like a Switch or like
it's similar to that. Now the controllers don't, you can't use it as like that controller can't become one. It's like basically it's called the Lenovo or whatever I think it is, but it's the sides come off like a Switch. It comes the controllers come off or whatever, but like I say, you can't use them individually. You have to. It's just they just come off or whatever. But so I did want to ask. You mentioned you've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, and you mentioned earlier you was playing Tears of the Kingdom. So I have to ask, I know the year's not over. As of right now, what would be your game of the year?
My game of this is a tough year. This is a tough year. So
yes, it is.
Wait, okay, I have I need info. Because what the what's the one gamer, I can't remember, Game Awards is in December, right?
Yeah, they come like first part of December. Yeah.
And then Spider-Man didn't drop yet, so
it comes out. It comes out this month.
So I don't know. I would say I would have to, but God of War though, that's a really good story though. Like that's a really
Ragnarok,
yeah.
That was my game. Ragnarok was my game of the year last year.
It was last year. My bad. Everything's meshing
running together.
Yeah. I guess I say Baldur's Gate just because I watched a couple YouTube people who talk about like how things came out of nowhere, and consistently everybody was like, this, we didn't know that it was gonna be this good, because it's based off of Dungeons and Dragons. That's really niche down. You want to talk about games that are niched. It's based off of that, because you roll dice in the game too, and you have to like it's I've never played a
turn
game
based and stuff like that. So
yeah. So, but I was like, I might have to get into Dungeons and Dragons after this, because this is hilarious.
You should get into Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know.
I'm telling you right now.
The board game.
So they have like the board game base where you can hit the board game and play, or you can do we have here in the Blerd Syndicate, which is the overall or whatever, we have a D&D. We run a D&D. We actually I'm in the campaign right now. It's called we're called Team Bebe's Kids, but it's like we're like what we decided to do, our story, in each D&D, up to you can leave it up to your dungeon master, but you can create a story for you. Like I'm listening to a podcast that's a D&D podcast. They're in outer space, like they, so you don't necessarily have to do like medieval or whatever. Now the one I'm in now, we're monster hunters basically. And each one of us is different ones. Like I'm the paladin, we have a barbarian, we have a rogue, and we do this, but like we just had a session like 2 weeks ago. But like when I tell you, it is so much fun. Like our first session was fun. The second session, because we're doing a new campaign. This new campaign is hilarious. We know our powers a little bit better. Know what we can do, can't do. We know how each other is, and it is so much fun. Like if you ever get the chance to, like, we don't like, it's no boards. Like we're playing, like basically we get on here, and our dungeon master gets on, and basically we go through and we play. Like I have my character online or whatever. I can put it up, and I can roll, like literally it's called D&D Beyond, and you can set your stuff up there. You can roll, you do all your rolling and all that stuff there and everything like that. So you don't have to play. You're not playing on the board, but D&D is fun. So that's why I said that's one of the reasons I was like, with me playing that, I was like, I got to play Baldur's Gate 3 just to give it a try. I ain't big on turn-based. The only turn-based game I really fuck with is Pokemon. Other than that, but I said I'm gonna definitely give it a try because it's such a really, really good game, and I really want to play it.
Persona 5 is the best turn-based game of all time.
Yeah, you with that Persona 5. This man spent a whole life in Persona 5, right? Like,
yeah, man, whole life, next life, and the one after that on that damn game.
People like what they like.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. I don't judge or mess up anybody's.
Just throw out some other games that came out this year, just in case. WWE 2K23 came out this year. Wolong came out this year.
Resident Evil 4 remake came out this year.
Resident Evil 4 remake. This Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy 16, Armored Core 6, Mortal Kombat, Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going through my little list. Lies of P.
You said Final Fantasy 16, Armored
Dead
Core.
Island 2.
Oh yeah, Armored Core.
Dead Island 2 did come out this year.
Too many things though. Dead Space that came out at the beginning of the year.
The remake.
Oh yeah. See, I played Callisto before Dead Space, and I didn't know that they were similar. So then once I heard, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, it was the same guy. I think the guy that originally made Dead Space or worked on Dead Space. He helped make Callisto or whatever the case may be. I heard Callisto was bad though.
It's the same game. They laid off like 30 people. Like I want to say like a month, not even a month ago.
Yeah, it's been real bad.
I was gonna get Callisto, and then I saw. I was gonna get Callisto, then I saw Dead Space coming out. I was like, these look like the same type of game, so I was like,
depending on what pass you got on PlayStation, it's coming out for free.
It's on. It's on right now.
Got to put it in my library.
So
I gotta go add it to mine. I need to add it to mine. But I was just talking about that, I think yesterday, where this has been an amazing, probably one of the best years for games and games releases. We forgot about Hogwarts Legacy, but like it's been one of the best years. But as far as working in the gaming industry, it has been terrible. Like they've had so many layoffs this year.
The strike did the strike just get lifted? Or
I know actors
about to happen.
About to happen.
Strike. Yeah, a gaming strike is about to happen. But like the acting strike, I think that's just finished.
No.
But like they need to do something, man, because it's like so many layoffs, so many companies closing. Like Embracer closed for Volition. Naughty Dog just laid off like 20 some people. I know Microsoft had some layoffs early in the year. Like it's been crazy, super crazy this year for layoffs, man. But
yeah, it's a tough industry to be in. I mean, it's tough times for everybody. Like, you know, it depends on, you know, if you're part of a union or what have you. But with something like that, you know, the gaming industry, especially like these development companies, can be cutthroat, you know. So you kind of, when you got to know what you're getting yourself into when you are pursuing, you know, being one of the people who, you know, gives out content and creation for the rest of the world to critique, basically. So, you know, it's tough. It is tough.
Yeah. So I know you've been gaming for a while now. So I gotta ask, do you remember your very first console?
It was the GameCube.
Okay, game. That's right.
It was the GameCube for sure. And I was so happy that day. I was like, I looked at my dad. I was like, but because my dad old school. He was born in '51 in Mississippi. He's like, no, and I'm just like, because my brother got me Black Ops when that first dropped, and I was in high school, and that was a Christmas gift. And my dad was in Vietnam, and Black Ops is based off of guerrilla warfare. And my dad came in. I was you know, good kid, did all my homework, all that. So he see me playing the game, and he's like, I don't understand why someone would make a game based off of PTSD, because he has it. And I was like, I don't know. I'm just here. I don't know. I just want to. I was like, I don't got to sign up for the draft, and then I joined the army. But I was like, I'm a female. I don't have to. When I turned 18, I'm good. When you turned 18, you had to go bye. So you know. But yeah. So.
Oh man. What? I know we talked about your favorite game console. Mm-hmm. What would be like what's your favorite game, all time favorite game? And if you got more than one, that's fine. But what's your?
I'm gonna stick with the Mercenaries Playground of Destruction, and here's why.
Okay.
I've never seen a game like, because I don't know if you ever heard of that game before, but there's like Reddit pages and people. I've just figured out someone modded it, so I'm about to try to play like the modded version. But I like the story because it's like, you know, the bad guys are from North Korea, and it's the deck of 52. So, you know, the higher the threat, the higher the card. Like, I thought that was really cool, especially as like a 9-year-old playing this game, and I probably shouldn't be, you know, because it's still on Xbox now. I have it downloaded on my Xbox, like, and it's the controls suck, but like, it's not. When I say controls suck, I'm not saying what's the one game that was on Nintendo 64, the Superman game that had terrible controls. Hated that damn game. Could never beat my cousin in it and I was like, am I just terrible? That was my first gaming system playing on, and he was like, it's okay. I was like, how do you control this? Like, I was like, he's like, it's like stick shift. I was like, what? But I would say that one, and then if I had to pick like my all time, I would say the newest Tomb Raider series that came out. So it started in 2013.
The three ones.
And
Tomb Raider, and the other one.
So the reason why with that is my campus had a place. It was pool tables and 30 TVs and consoles. You could go in there with your ID, bring a USB so you could save your game, and on a Friday night, if you ain't got nothing to do, you could just play games until they close at 1 a.m. So it's like, I was I'm in a dorm room, I'm a freshman, I don't have anything to do, I don't feel like getting in trouble, I'm on the basketball team, all my friends out, or my teammates doing stuff I don't want to do. I was in there all the time. Like it was fun, but like the way that game starts out is nuts. Like you're upside down. Or no, there's two of them. I'm thinking about the other one. There's one where you start upside down. I think it is the first one, and you have to.
The remake of like the new one, the new Tomb Raider, the one that came out in like 2013 or whatever.
Yeah, so you're upside down, and there's a thing, and you have to burn yourself and fall down. And when you fall down, a sharp ass nail goes through your body, and that's the beginning of the game. And the graphics at the time were amazing. They still are amazing. Like I was like, what the fuck is gaming? What is this? I can't leave now. This is great. I know my all times are all over the place, but it's just because I have a story that is associated with like a like good times.
Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I know a lot of people like, a lot of your first gaming memory or your favorite game usually comes with a happy thought. Like you sit there remember when you beat that game, or something like, or playing that game with a relative or your or sibling or something like that. Like a lot of people's favorite game usually tie back to something like that, or whatever the case may be. So I completely understand. Like one of my favorite games of all the time is KOTOR. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And I remember just the story of that game, finding out when I found out who I was like I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, like I'm losing my mind when you come to the realization of who you are. And then just that last fight when you got to fight when you have to fight Revan or whatever, and just trying to beat him. And like I said, it's turn based, so it's like oh, I gotta hit him, he get hit, like, so yeah. And I had died so many times. When I finally beat him, I was so excited. I rolled the credits. I was so excited, man. So I completely understand. But yeah, Dub, did you have anything else?
Oh man, I can't remember my all-time favorite game, because like I said, I got a little ADHD, so mine just bounce back and forth. It's definitely probably on the PS2. So that PS2 Xbox area, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play KOTOR, but I played KOTOR 2, and I did play the hell out of that game. I probably beat every little storyline. I think being I probably was close to teenage years, and being able to bed a woman on the game, I was like, oh, this little adulthood is like, you know what I'm saying? So it's that. Probably Metal Gear Solid, Kingdom Hearts, and like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like if I had to make an Elite Four, I guess you could say. I guess I could probably, it'll be between those four.
And San Andreas, because I had it where like you watch and you write down all the cheat codes. Like what was the one show on IGN? It came on before G4
TV.
So it was Morgan Webb and
Adams.
You talking about
well, I don't care.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of it. If you X-Play.
It was X-Play. Man, when I tell you, there was a show that came on before that too that gave you cheat codes to the current games. So I had Mercenary on the front and I had GTA on the back, and I was just like, oh, this is great. So I was playing GTA, Mercenaries, and Midnight Dub Edition Remix. Oh, I love that game. I was just like, oh, I need my rims to be bigger. But can I drift though? I don't know if this is gonna work. This ain't gonna work. I gotta get them down and get them 20s. Them 10s. But like,
they clean though. They clean though.
But no, like gaming I'm glad that we live in a generation that we do now, just because of like you can stay connected to your friends from across the world, make new friends across the world.
Yes, absolutely.
And just the graphics, like the Real Engine 5 right now in horror games. Oh my god!
Yeah. Did you see Call of Duty being around on Real Engine 5?
I heard. I haven't seen anything yet though. I
thought that was a body cam for a second.
There's the one horror game that's supposed to be on a body cam that's supposed to be coming out, because I know that whatever development team made it, they had to respond to, I think it was like Twitter or like people just saying like this isn't like this isn't a real game, and they were like, no, this is a real game. It's just under Real Engine 5. Like, so like I played one game off of Real Engine 5 because I seen Poised and I think Berlin played it. Hell no, I didn't even finish because it was hard. It was like it's a man coming towards you. You got holes in him like Swiss cheese, and you got to shoot him in the head. And I was like, I ain't played Call of Duty in a while. I'm not mouse and keyboard. Like the hell. So, but the time
it wasn't it wasn't Alan Wake 2, was it?
No, it's called Depart. That's the horror one.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
DEPPART. It's spelled weird, but you can't even get it on Steam. You just go on Google and download it. I said someone gonna download my IP, but it's fine. I was like, shit. It's in the name of the game. Like one of the guys that I'm trying to collab with him. And I just found him on TikTok. He's a super cool guy. And he be downloading these horror games off the dark web. And I'll just be like, hey, they gonna come get your liver. Don't do that.
Man,
like black man, don't do that. And he's just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know nothing about that because I sure just download a whole bunch of ROMs off the internet.
Man, as long as it's not the dark web. Like if it blow up, make sure your location off when it do.
Man.
Might need to go to the library and do all these things.
But the games are nuts. Like I don't know why. Which I mean, people do a lot of crazy stuff on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
He's
very much so.
I get why he's doing it because he's he plays horror games. Like that's what his channel's based on. He got 1 million followers on TikTok, and I'm just like, cool, but please don't get murdered because it's Halloween. Man. Remember a couple years ago, like 6 years ago, when there was just clowns popping out every fucking where? We still in them times. It's worse. Don't get got by a black I'm saying a black clown. Racist. Don't get got by a clown. What am I thinking about the dark web? I said there's something else. There's like 3 different ones. It's the dark web, the normal web, and it's like one that's limbo, I think. But I ain't been there. I'm not going because I believe I ain't going. People can going either. Yeah, people trying to
unless you got the setup for that. Man, they put a track everything on your computer.
How do you even protect yourself from that? A VPN?
Yeah, like
probably
maybe a VPN and a good firewall.
I need put a couple letters in that, something to extra protection. I was like, hell no. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I'm gonna just do my organic. Growth.
Normal surfing.
Yeah, like it's cool.
Yeah.
There's enough scary games. I'm good. Like there's a couple. Like if y'all do play horror games, one on Steam is Infliction. Oh Lord, it's
last real horror game I played was Outlast. And boy, I ain't gonna lie. I forget the main character and he didn't move the best, but Lord have mercy, I was trying to. Man, you only get your special ability is night vision. Like, bruh.
Yeah,
and then you go around here collecting batteries. Like, bruh, your mama didn't teach you how to fight?
No. In the rain, in the cold. They just came out with the Outlast trials too. Not too long ago with your friends. It's actually like funny. It's hilarious. I was just like, oh my God. Like it's because I be networking is fun because I was like, oh, okay, like I'm about to play the game with this person and like they're cool, like I've seen their stuff, but then halfway through that shit go out the window. I'm like, bitch, he behind us. No, like it's like you gotta move your ass. I was like, I'm gonna pull an army shit, left, right, left, move more quickly. Hey. Get the fuck out. I was getting murked last night by this damn Texas Chainsaw because that's the first time I played the game.
And see, I wanted to play that. I just don't have anybody to play it with, and I've been wanting to jump into it just to try it out because it looks fun. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't ask you. That's my fault. I didn't ask you. I do want to play it. I said I forgot. My bad. But
talk to you on every day and you forgot. My feelings are hurt.
He got kids. That's okay.
That's the excuse. I
Like,
got kids.
that
Got kids.
is
Kids make you
But
forget
yeah.
everything. I ain't got no kids. Because I do not have the mental capacity for. God bless you for
He got
raising
trio.
I
a
got
wonderful
3
family. You don't sleep. You only think about them first, as you should. But over here, I love anybody who has a family. It's just not for me. But fuck them kids. I'm sorry. I'm just like,
no, I understand. I'm
if you touch my
understand.
PlayStation, yes, don't do it.
Oh yeah, they know better. They have their own Xbox. They got an Xbox Series S in their room. I've given them controller after controller. They have their own stuff. They know not to mess with daddy stuff. Even my Funkos, they know not to mess with daddy stuff. Don't look. You can look. You can ask what it is, but do not.
I'll take
Don't
that. I'll
touch.
take a gaming household any day because I'll just be like,
Yeah.
hey, this is the
Yeah,
start.
they-
I went to. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, they go in their room, they play Fortnite, and they play a couple of sports games. But yeah, that's they be in their own little area. So
It'd be like that. I've randomly in my brain it just popped up. This summer I went to Texas, not just for DreamCon, but I went to the National Video Game Museum, and there's a lot of stuff there. Like I have that in the queue for a YouTube video, but like it's cool in there. I like it. They got like a lot of history in there. They have their own arcade in there, everything. So that it was actually really cool to see. So y'all should go see. It's in Texas, but I don't remember the city though. Yeah, I don't remember.
look it up and check it out. I'm trying to, because I know with him being in Cali, I know one of the things we talked about. We're trying to go to Comic-Con next year. Yeah, go to San Diego Comic-Con. And maybe hit like I want to go to try to go to not DreamCon. I want to go to DreamCon, but I want to go to Dragon Con. It's I know that's like in Atlanta. We're trying to do that next year, and it was maybe
by the way.
What?
Frisco is the city, by the way.
Oh, okay. But and then try to hit. I do want to go to DreamCon, man. I know that's something I can only imagine.
So you went? Did you go?
I haven't been yet. I have not been yet.
Oh, I'm going next year.
Yeah.
If it weren't for this move, I probably would have went this year.
So I went, and they oversold them fucking tickets. They oversold
I heard.
them.
I heard.
So I got the platinum badge.
Yeah.
That shit didn't matter because there were so many. And look, everything was fantastic. I'm glad that I went. I cosplayed Zenitsu. I seen all types of cosplay. It was great. It's good to see all our people coming together. But when I said the next thing, that's all I gotta say. Niggas. Y'all, what the fuck, bro? But they're trying to fix like some of the stuff that happened this year. They're doing good. Like last year DreamCon was in Arlington, Texas, and it was 7,000 people. They went to Austin Convention Center, super huge. There's 20,000 people there. There's 20,000 people there, and I was
damn near triple.
Wow.
Yeah, like so I'm just like, dog, this is nuts. But I might volunteer next year, but because one of my friends, she volunteered and she knows like a couple people who are actually like in doing stuff. So it's just cool just to support. I don't know, like how some people are weird with like the people that, oh my god, like you're. They just normal, and I'm just like, I want to try to help in other ways. Like I don't mind. Like I already experienced it. Like I would now go and just frolic when you do.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard it was like a black nerd foot wash. You ever heard of foot wash?
What's a foot wash?
I ain't gonna say and tell you what a foot wash is. Just think of a place for ladies and gentlemen of the night. There's a lot of
the champagne room down there. Is that what we talking about?
There's a lot of debauchery going on in a foot wash.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that it was. That's
what I heard. That's what I heard. I seen a few videos, and I was like, man, had two cup, double cup full. I was like, hey, So I heard it was a time for some.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, get it how you. I mean, I was when I went the day before, so I went to the RDC live, and me and my friends got a booth, and we was chilling with all the creators and stuff like that. But when I looked down on that floor, I'm sure a lot of people went home with others. And that was fine. I was tore up a little bit, but I was my first DreamCon. Of course I was tore up. I was wobbled my happy ass to CVS for some ibuprofen. Yep, I did that. But I woke up fine, ready, and capable to be a nerd. So it's good to see, all of us come together. Ain't no shooting, ain't no nothing. People were video recording us that weren't us, because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh, that's what y'all do? Of course that's what you do. Like, just sitting at the train station, just like, oh, I don't know what. I'm like, okay. Like, it's, you obviously see that there's people in cosplay, all that.
Yeah.
You get the hint sooner or later. It was just, if you ain't us, you don't understand. That's basically what it was, So, look at them doing weird stuff. You don't season your chicken. Shut up. Like,
Hey, a little salt and pepper is all you need.
That is not enough. Better put some paprika, some garlic powder, maybe some Italian dressing, something.
Dr. Oz says you don't need all that.
Dr. Oz looked like a raw piece of chicken. Hell no. No.
Man.
Caucasian. He's
a cloud colored person. No. We're not doing it. I need all my seasonings, sir. Seasons ain't seasons don't there ain't no calories or nothing like that. I don't put all these seasoning on, as long as I ain't putting too much sugar in. Look, give my seasoning and we'll be just fine.
Little lemon pepper.
There you go.
There's some that girl.
See,
you just
I seen that.
I seen that.
Yeah.
I want to try
orange pepper. They got an orange pepper. They got a lime pepper. I want to try those.
Isn't it from the same company who made, like, whoever made the original orange pepper? Because I seen it. I don't know if y'all know who Patrick Cloud is from All Deaf. He used to.
Yeah. I know. I like Patrick Cloud. He got a show with Persephone. Ooh.
Yeah, but she used to hoop too. I was like, I want to meet Persephone.
I heard. I want to meet Persephone too.
Cause she's my height, and I'm like, that means me and you used to guard the same people. She still hoop now, so I'm just like, hey, girl, you want to go to?
I've seen a couple of her videos.
I'm 5'9", so
I'm 6'3" myself.
So but I used to have to guard. I had to guard girls your height in college, and I held. Hey, look, I held my own.
I feel you. Yeah. You laughing a little hard there when I told my height. You got something on your chest you want to talk about, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Well,
I'm immediately 6 foot. I'm like 6 foot. That's why I peaked it. I'm fine with that. As long as I win, I was just happy not to be 5'10" or 5'9" as a male. So I was.
That's a shot. That's a shot.
No, I was. Look, it was.
D say 5'9" on it.
Look. Yeah, I was like 5'5" all the way up to like junior year in high school.
You got that
right. I was like 5'6" when I was in the 6th grade, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to the NBA. So I was like, yeah, he's still growing, man. I grew about 2-3 more feet, and I saw everybody shoot past me. I could have choked the shit out of that damn doctor that lied to me.
Man, I was like, I remember looking at it. I used to measure my height myself when I was at my grandparents' house, whatever. And like I remember taking my, like in the 9th grade, folks like up here, look this much taller than me. I'm like, oh man, I ain't gonna never get tall. I ain't gonna never get tall because I thought I'm gonna go take it after my mother's side of the family. Like ain't nobody on my mother's side was taller than like 5'8". I think my uncle maybe 5'6", something like that. So I'm like, I'm measuring. I'm like 5'5". I'm like, I was disappointed, man. And literally one day, I think junior year, going into junior year, one day I woke up, look. I walked past the mark that I had. And I had shot up. I looked at where the mark was, and I looked at myself.
He looked down there, boy. He said, "Well, what you looking at?"
Exactly. That's what I think it is.
Man.
Oh man.
Too excited. Too
Put a
excited.
little bit more
But,
lemon pepper on your chicken. That's what helps you grow. Lemon pepper. And tell all the kids. I want that
That's
to
what it
become
is.
a black stigma that we think that if you use lemon pepper, it make you grow. That would be the funniest shit. I won't even coin it. I would just giggle in the background, like, look at these niggas. Like,
Yeah, so eating that lemon pepper.
Man, you already know we put that's on flavor. That's on the smoke. It's lemon pepper, hot lemon pepper, mild lemon pepper, and or either honey mustard lemon pepper. Something like that. They just gotta have lemon pepper on the chicken.
That's why I used to do that. But when I come back to Alabama, I always get a wing flavor called kicking bourbon lemon pepper.
Ooh,
that sounds good.
Tried that. That does sound good. I ain't had that.
Where
you get that from?
Jay's Wings, man. Go in there and be like, let me get that kicking bourbon lemon pepper, man.
My experience with Jay's Wings be like it's good.
Oh, it's ratchet. It's ratchet. Like, it's the worst customer service you probably ever had.
And I know who. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember them. That the mama used to be she used to be a principal at Lanier. Miss Williams, her sons went there. I'm cool with her, one of her sons or whatever. He stayed up here, but he's worked. I'm like, bruh, why y'all service so bad?
Why you asking?
Like you go there, they just be in the plan. You
like,
hey, let me get
hood ratchet.
Like,
that's the best wings.
I love it. I remember one time.
Not when you don't get everything. Look, if I tell you I want hot lemon pepper and I get my plate, all it is hot. And I gotta,
you ain't hear the other part. Speak up. You
can put enough bass in your voice. Talk up, say it with your chest.
They playing Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion whopping them, but you be like, "Hey,
shit,
let me get." Like,
while you playing, they doing it for real.
Look, let me tell you something. Just a little anecdote. So the only way I can tell you where the place is, I have to bring up an unfortunate event. But so y'all remember a couple years ago when the one guy, Dante Wright, you remember that? The guy who, so he was in Brooklyn Center. That's here in Minnesota, and that's one city over. That's the hoodest fucking place to go to. But when I tell you that the Wingstop lemon pepper there is amazing, right next to the liquor store and the Foot Locker, I don't give a fuck. And they just put in a beauty supply store too, so I can get lemon pepper wings. I can go get some edge control and come back. Hey, look,
get some J's.
I'll duck a couple bullets for some lemon pepper. I'll die for the lemon pepper. I don't give a damn. I'll be like, hey,
bro, you might get robbed leaving J's, but at least your food was good for you got robbed.
They gonna say? Look, inflation. What you gonna take? The quarters that shouldn't even exist no more. We work off of digital.
Here's my debit card. I'm gonna report.
That's in the negative. That's in the negative.
Go ahead and swipe it. When they try to arrest you for swiping that card, go ahead.
Come with me. What you want? Ging, ging.
Look, I told you there's nothing on it. Why are you, sir? Just because you hungry, I could have just got you a 2-piece. Like, don't rob me.
You could have shared the 10-piece.
All right.
You want some of these ranch cheese fries? I give some of these ranch cheese fries.
Cajun ranch, bro. They don't have them right here like that, bro. I be missing, bro.
It's crazy. Like, that's a lot of places. Like most in Birmingham, Alabama, most wing places. Like, you go to, you get your wing, whatever flavor wings you want, and they go ask you pretty much, do you want ranch cheese? You want ranch cheese fries?
Ranch cheese.
Like, or Cajun ranch cheese fries, whatever. It's ranch cheese or cheese. Like,
with a kiki poo.
What? That's a staple. It's just about any wing place in or around Birmingham, Alabama. Those are like two things that you get with your meal. You can get whatever you want your lemon pepper, whatever flavor wings you want. You can get 2 flavors on some of them, and then you want ranch cheese fries, and let me get a kiki poo to drink. Like, that's a staple. That is the staple.
You don't know what a kiki poo is, do you?
I was about to. My whiteness is.
It's like,
I'm not mixed. I'm just a light skinned house nigga. So please explain.
It's like it's like Kool-Aid, but it ain't Kool-Aid, but it's like Kool-Aid, and it's so good. It's I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of sugar in that shit, but it's so good though. You know what I'm saying?
Diabetes by straw. That's what you're explaining.
Yeah,
just about. But like it ain't to the point where you be sitting there sipping and chewing or crunching at the same time from the sugar.
If you put enough water in there, it don't matter. You can put 3 cups of sugar in there.
That's why I always drink mine from the top with the ice. You know what I'm saying? The ice kind of dilute a little bit and it be
watered down a little bit.
Yeah, because I haven't had Kool-Aid in a minute, but I know when we used to make it. Oh man, the blue,
bruh. No bullshit. I thought about making some Kool-Aid the other day. Like, damn, I need to go buy me a pitcher and make some Kool-Aid, bro. Just for old time's sake.
Your roots. Your roots. You said, let me go get this pitcher.
Kool-Aid B. What I was watching my wife. Well, it was supposed to be me and my wife. Her ass went to sleep on me, but we was watching the Black thing. And the dude was making that Kool-Aid, talking about cool, whatever. That movie, it was funny, but it was the fact that he poured all that damn sugar in it. It reminded me of Kid and Play House Party 1, where they go to old girl house and her little brother making some Kool-Aid, and he just got the bag like this.
Yeah,
you never measured the sugar. You just eyeballed it like that. That's enough, right?
He just pouring, bro.
Well, we just used a normal like coffee cup, so we just dunk it in there 2 times, and then if you get the little thing, you start turning it, and then as soon as you start turning it, when you start not hearing as much crunch no more, if you keep hearing the crunch, add a little bit more water. Okay, cool. All right. You can no crunch. You take that same cup with the sugar, you just dip it in there a little bit. It's ready with a chicken pizza wing or chicken wing.
Yo, me never added water. It was always add more sugar.
Oh my god.
I try that now. As an adult, now that I think about it.
Try that now. You gonna mess around and catch a cramp.
Man, I got a wedding I need to go to this weekend too.
Do you
catching no cramps?
I got a question. I want to see. I like psychology stuff, so I want to see. So do you?
My master's degree in clinical psychology, basically.
Okay.
Clinical and mental health counselor. There we go.
Gotcha. So do you work out? Do you work out and you use protein and stuff like that at all, or no?
I don't use workout, but I do take long walks around the block just to make sure. Since I work from home, can't be getting blood clots and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel like, because this just popped in my head, I feel like the niggas who used to like put hella sugar in their Kool-Aid, it's like psychological, subconscious, and the ones who go to the gym, they drink hella or take hella protein powder and do the same shit now because it's second nature. Like,
see, I tried like the protein. I used to do like protein powder and a lot of shit when I was working out, but I could never do the pre-workout. That pre-workout was not
tingling
for me.
Sensation.
Bro, I feel like a damn geek or a crackhead. I was in that bitch like, God damn, what?
It worked, but yeah.
Bro, it was like 5 a.m. I was with my homeboy, and he was like, "Yeah, you take this pre-workout." I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Yeah, that shit woke me up," but God damn, what the fuck is this doing to me?
Oh man.
And I was like, "Yeah, I ain't never taking no pre-workout again."
I take keto pre-workouts from time to time. Like if I try and attempt to still work out and all that stuff, but it just get hard when you adulting. But
see, it's a boxing gym right here that I said I was going to try to start going to, because I'm like I used to do 9 rounds and it was like a kickboxing class. That shit was fun. But see, me, I gotta mentally psych myself out, because when I lift weights, I'm just really trying to drop my nuts on niggas. I'm over there like, look at him bench press 135.
Oh my god!
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's more of an ego thing when I be doing, but yeah.
My most of working out is with these kids, getting them. We just started back with my kids. Like the day I work them out because they in the sports, and they my oldest, and they try to get better. And so we just do little stuff like today. I had them running heels, and then we go and jog.
I would have hated you.
When I tell you, my old Braxton, he broke down today. We was running. We got a tennis court across the street, basically like directly across the street from my house. So we decided to go over there. It's something,
money, man.
Man, they what called Braxton got over there. I told him they had to do 3 laps. He hit that first lap. came around that second lap. My legs.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh, God. But
You gonna be all right.
Yeah, and exactly that's what I told him. I said, either you go home or you give him my 3 laps. He ran the 3 laps. I was like, you go home or you giving him 3 laps. I don't want to go home. Let's go then. So, man, but my sons play soccer, and I be trying to get them. Hey, you got to run in soccer, so let's get ahead and get this exercise in. And I was out there with them. I was running and jogging. Yes, they have to. I was telling them, like, you have to. This is my oldest is on the competitive side. With he's playing like on the competitive side, and like he's a striker. That's what his job is, to basically try to score goals or whatever. And I was telling him, we getting out there getting winded, bro. You got to come on. Let's go. You supposed to be you Messi, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was telling him, you want to be like Messi and Ronaldo and Mbappe and all them. You got to let's go. And he be with it too. So but yeah.
If it worked, but you gotta, they still young. You gotta just whip them into shape. Because I remember some days, oh man, when you go to the hood and you AAU, oh my god, don't let us get in trouble. There's always the one girl that got an attitude. She make us all run. Girl, we was about to go home. Why you made coach? No, we gotta run 5 killers.
Don't you hate that? Like, it's always that one person, bro. Just shut up. Like, literally, be on the football field, somebody do something crazy, and coach going off, and you got that one person that's just like that ain't paying attention. Then coach say something to him, man, you ain't, bro, just get gone.
Yes,
Coach Johnson, get gone,
man. Wait, or all right, move your feet. Shit, bro, get your feet chopping, up downs. Ooh,
they used to make us do wall touches. When we was young, they used to make us do wall touches and wall sits, and we had to, it was our punishment. So we had to pass the basketball back and forth, and then we had to do 2-minute. Just, oh my gosh, I'll be like, please. I was like, I am in 3rd grade. Minnesota got good basketball up here. People be trying to sleep on Minnesota, but when I tell you, some of them days, I was like, do I even like sports, bro? Like, this is so stupid. But I was just like,
I hated football, but I played it all 4 years of high school.
Hey, it worked. The football coach tried to make me the kicker, and I was like, no, I play volleyball. I was like, what? He's like, you could do it. I was like,
if they wanted you to be kicker, then more than likely that whole team, not saying you weren't athletic, but that whole team was probably terrible.
And no, I was athletic. I'm super athletic. So I got put in my high school's Hall of Fame. I'm the first Black woman to be put in my school's Hall of Fame.
That's what's up.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back, man. Go ahead, talk your shit.
But I still ain't finished half the games that I played. Literally, everybody was athletic. Like a couple, my high school, like from 2009 to 2013, we was athletic. Like I went to state in track all 3 times, or all 3 times I went. I got a state championship in track. Like I was we were all athletic. Like so him saying that. Oh, I just run down to 400. Fuck.
I was just shot put.
I did shot put. I did high jump, shot put. I hit they tried to make me do discus, and I hit the thing. It was like, boom! I was like, oh, I'm not good for this. I was like, where the ball at? Where the ball at?
My coordination be off, man. Just because I think I'm around, like you said, spinning around with that disc. I just see myself letting it go and hitting somebody.
I couldn't spin around with the shot put. You know how they got down.
You gotta like get down low and then like thrust backwards and turn.
Yeah,
I just did it because they barbecued. I was like, you know how like different coaches coach like different stuff throughout the year. So
that's how football coach will track.
So the men's high school basketball coach for the rival team, he was the shot put coach for our school. So, but his wife worked at our school. It was weird. People at when you young, you're like they're traitors, but then now I'm like y'all needed money. It's fine.
Yeah,
There you
you
go.
that money.
That's exactly what it was.
I was like, I would have did it too. Now my brother, he worked at his alma mater, and I went to the rival school of his. He hates my school, and I hate his school. That's why I left. I asked him because he wants to be he's getting his license to become a principal, and I was like, hey, if a spot open up at my school, you gonna take it? He's like, nah. I was like, what? You're down the street, and he's like, it would just be so weird walking through those halls. I was like, get your ass out of here. Take the money. We're better.
A job is a job, man.
A job is a job. You can see your little
money.
sister's face on there, like, ta-da. Like, so he was trying to talk junk to me, and I just like, sir, you can't. I was like, I look more so. I'm out of the 3 kids, I'm the lighter one. And I was like, you look like your mama, first off. And I look like our daddy. And my dad, he was put in the Hall of Fame of his school as well, and he played 3 sports. And I was like, you ain't even get put in the Hall of Fame of your school, peasant. I was like, ugh.
Ooh, not a peon.
I was like, nah. And he just laughed at me. I was just like, ha ha, I'm better than you. No, I don't know. I just like mess with. I love my brother to death.
You like messing with him? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's older. He always thought, well, my brother is very humble, all that. I'm humble too. I'm grateful for it. Feels like when you're at the day and time that you are in your life right now, you feel like you're not as old as what you are, and you feel like you haven't done as much as you've done. That's how I feel tenfold.
I feel that.
I've done a lot. Like basketball just happened like yesterday. I feel like I haven't played basketball since 2013 or 2017. So, and even with that, I was doing, I'm at Eastern Michigan, I'm the 7th player to score 1,000 points and 700 rebounds.
Oh, so you be balling.
I went D1 because I had to pay for school.
Some folks go D1, but they still don't be balling.
I mean, I didn't make the WNBA. I could have went overseas like that, and that would have been fine because they make more money overseas. But I know people who are in the league that I used to play against, like wonderful individuals. It's just my body. I just wanted to pursue my education. Like I knew like the ball stopped bouncing sooner or later, and I didn't feel like I would have. I feel like I would have not went back to school because it's hardest to go back. And I was like, I'm here. I was the youngest in my master's classes, like at the time. So I was just I
was youngest in my master's class too, but at the same time, I didn't go back to school until COVID happened. So I graduated 2017.
Yeah.
So I ain't go back to like 2020.
Okay. So, which technically it was good because then you didn't have to go to class. You could just chill in the crib, do the homework, like. So which is good for them, people. I want to get my body back to. It's just hard. My knees are bad from running track and basketball, like running outside on my knees.
Hopping has ruined my knees.
I got tendonitis in my knees, and I just got tendonitis in my Achilles heels in both legs. So when I wake up in the morning, I can't walk. Ooh. So I'm only 29. This should not be happening to me, but I got my degree for free. They took everything from me. Like,
they took your youth.
They took everything. I was like, God.
I can only imagine. My knees be hurting from the years of high school. I played football in high school. Like, I think
I gotta look at CTE because, bro, I had a sharp ass memory. The way I be forgetting shit now, I'd be looking at
checked out because that ain't nothing to play with for real. Because you remember when Will Smith came out with that one movie about the concussion? I never watched it because I heard of how like that shit's scary. Like football is very.
It is. I ain't gonna say it can't. It is. I will say they're trying to make it more or make it safer, but it's like, bro, we're still running into each other
at full speed.
Bro, if you look at my old helmet, if you look at my old helmet, that shit look terrible. Like, cause my arms are short, so all I did was headbutt. Like, just so imagine headbutting somebody like repeatedly over 4 years of your life.
That's one thing I did. I rarely went head, but it was mostly because I play offense on my own, play offensive line. So even when I did play defense, like I like to see myself hit you. Like, so I always kind of looked up. I want to see me hit you, man. Like, ain't woman kind of.
I like the sound of the clack because I knew that clack, like, because like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna never be no professional athlete. But you gonna respect me while I'm down here. Because I play defensive line, and at this point in time, I'm a heavy guy now, but I'm about this same height, 190. You gonna respect me while I'm down here, though.
Yeah, I used to see little lineman like you and be like, I'm gonna toss his ass, bro. I'm about to toss you. Ain't even like them be the worst ones because they be so quick. You be the worst ones. Cause he be the first man. I used to hate a little bit of lineman. Anyway, ooh man, but let's go ahead and wrap this up. But let's go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you, follow you, and all that other good stuff.
I am Philly Phil on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube, and what's the other damn? I'm gonna just do them too. PHILL. Wait, hold on. I'm lying. Damn, I didn't change my name. One of my pages got hacked, so I had to change my name, and then I got it back. So it's just people.
That's you looking at bad stuff.
So TikTok is Philly the Gamer. So PHILLYTHEE GAMER. So that follow. I'm trying to get to 10K. We gonna see if that happens because these niches be whooping my ass. And then
you almost
YouTube. There. Hey, I'm trying, man. Because I know people who got all types of followers. I was like, how did you do that? How did you fight the algorithm?
That's why I do like this. Give me a little bit. Throw a little folks, just a few folks my way.
What I'm saying. Like, can we collab something? But and then on YouTube, I'm working on getting 300 followers. That's gonna be a slow grind, but it's fun. I like making videos because I'm learning a lot. But that one is more reckless of a name. It's just Philly Phil, but the way I spelled it was fucked up. PHILLYYY PHILLL. Okay, it's 3 and 3. 3 Y's and 3 L's. 3 L's. If you can't find me, then just type in Phyllis with 2 I's and web like spider web with 2 B's, and some other bitch come up, but then I'm under her, so I don't. There you go. I don't know who she is, but then I pop up underneath. So just find my face. I appreciate you, and I appreciate y'all for inviting me to talk with y'all.
Oh no, hey, we appreciate you for coming, man. And like I said, we just trying to do a series where we spotlight like mostly black, TikTok, especially in like I wanted to highlight some women as well. And like I reached out to a couple other couple folks, and I finally responded. But you responded to me like you're the first one to respond, and just trying, like I said, because we wanted to highlight, like I said, we're both gamers, we both love gaming, and wanted to highlight some black women gamers. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because it's to let other folks know, hey, it's women out there that game, if not, and are better than you, if good as you, or if not better than you, or whatever the case may be, and who love it just as much as you as well. So yeah. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes. Dub, you got anything before we wrap up here, sir?
Shit. No. I'm bad at the intro and the outro. Like, you got anything you want to say?
Nah. Okay. All right. Well, look, I want to thank everybody for watching or listening, whatever you viewing this on. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Go follow your boy, the Husky Hokage, on TikTok and Twitter. YouTube coming soon. Also go follow Philly the Gamer, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, all that good stuff, man. And yeah, if you ain't already, man, follow the Blerd Syndicate, like I said, on YouTube, Facebook, all the other good places, man. But remember, all games lead to victory road, and we out. Y'all have a good night. Peace.